Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News.
Welcome into the news at 12:30. Hope you're having a great Labor Day. Well, robbers have hit 3 hotels in Danville in the last 2 weeks. Police think the same person is behind the string of crimes. The most recent happened at the Hampton Inn on Saturday night. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is tracking the investigation into this. It's our top story at 12:30.
The Hampton Inn here just off of U.S. Highway 150 in Danville was just the latest victim. It happened about midnight Saturday night. There's been a total of 3 hotel robberies in the last couple of weeks, and they're happening about every 5 to 6 days. The first was on August 25th at the Super 8, then August 30th at Comfort Suites, and then September 5th right here at the Hampton Inn.
Comes in, he demands money. Shows that either shows or implies that he has a weapon each time, and the clerk either gives him money or the guy leaves without money.
Well, as you may realize, hotels typically don't have a lot of cash. Most people pay for their rooms with credit cards, but the thief is still targeting these hotels. Actually, in one case, I was told the thief didn't get away with anything because the clerk told him, "Hey, I've only got $40 in my drawer." The guy simply just walked out, but police tell me he will still be charged because he attempted the robbery. In Boyle County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Phil. Police say in each case the man was seen wearing a dark hoodie with a blue bandana. Well, a young girl injured in a Jessamine County crash has died. The Fayette County Coroner's Office says that Lauren Oslin died at UK Hospital around 9 last night. Police say Robbie Chafin's SUV crossed the center line of Nicholasville Road yesterday afternoon and hit a pickup. Chafin's and the pickup's driver, Rusty Johnson, were both killed. Johnson's fiance and her 2 children, including Oslin, were in the truck with him.
Wear your seatbelts to the speed limit, strap your babies in. You just got to think of everybody else and yourselves and your kids, and everybody lost a loved one yesterday. We just got to say our prayers and keep them in our thoughts.
Well, police say Johnson's fiance and another child were also injured in that crash. A motorcyclist had to be rushed to UK Hospital after crashing into a truck. This happened this morning around 5:15 at New Circle and Trade Center Drive. Police say the motorcycle crashed into the back of that truck, as you can see there, and that truck turned onto New Circle. We are told the motorcycle was stolen. The person driving it is expected to recover. Well, a man is facing an assault charge for accidentally shooting his wife overnight. Police say the man was drunk and waving the gun around when it went off at the couple's home on Little Pigeon Court near Buckhorn Drive. The woman was hit in the knee. The couple's 10-year-old son was home at the time. Police say the man drove away and was later arrested. His name has not been released. Well, there will be a special tribute tomorrow for a murdered mother and daughter. Bardstown Elementary will dedicate their new playground to Kathy Netherland at about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. She taught special education at the school. She and her daughter Samantha were found dead in their home in April of 2014. No arrests have been made in their murders. Our prosecutor is asking for more time to decide if he'll seek the death penalty for the suspects in a college professor's murder. Charles Black and Kevin Howard are accused of killing University of Cincinnati professor Randall Russ in Fleming County last year. The Ledger Independent reports that the Commonwealth's attorney was supposed to decide by August 28th, but a judge gave him more time. The pair scheduled to go on trial February 8th. Prosecutors will not seek the death penalty for one of 3 people accused in a woman's murder. Jonathan Taylor, along with 2 others, faces murder charges in the 2010 beating death of Catherine Mills in Knox County. The Corbin Times-Tribune reports prosecutors took the death penalty out of the case because of the results of Taylor's IQ test. The case is scheduled to go to trial next Monday. Well, hundreds of people want Kroger to keep one of their Lexington stores open. Kroger recently announced it will close the store on Romney Road this coming Saturday. A woman organized a petition to keep it open. So far, there are more than 1,200 signatures. She was out this morning hoping to collect another 200.
It's so vital to this neighborhood. This is the lifestyle of people. These are the businesses that are here. They all thrive on people making it a one-stop place.
Kroger says the store has lost money since 2008. That's why it's being closed. There is a Kroger about 2 miles away on Shinaway Road. Well, we are wrapping up the holiday weekend with heat, humidity, and rain chances. But we have changes in the days to come that could be major. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is here to fill us in.
And we're looking out and about and not seeing anything pop up just yet. Typically, it's around that 1 or 2 p.m. time frame that you start to see a few spark up here and there. But remember, it's only a slight chance of rain. Right now, we're looking pretty good. We're just downright humid outside. Low to mid 80s expected for the next at least hour, and then we'll start to see those temperatures jump to around 90 degrees. Now, that will be a week straight of 90+ degree readings. Unbelievable. Humid evening in store, but remember, most of us stay dry through the rest of your Labor Day. Off into tomorrow, it's pretty much the same setup. However, we get into midweek and off into late week. We get rid of those 90s, say goodbye to those, and that heat wave is going to be long gone. A big front, actually 2 big fronts on the way. One has some rain with it, the other mainly about temperatures. I'll show you how low we go and who's going to see rain and wind coming up in just a few minutes.
Well, every year, thousands of remains go unclaimed, and many of them belong to American veterans. Weijia Zhang shows us how a nonprofit is working to give each of them an honorable final resting place.
Roger Graves spends most of his free time leading funeral processions for strangers.
A veteran may pass away with no next of kin, but he certainly has family. You're looking at it right here.
Graves is part of the Missing in America project. Volunteers locate, identify, and bury the cremated remains of U.S. veterans who are unclaimed.
When you look at each one of these, what do you see?
I see valor, heroes.
We go into funeral homes, crematoriums, and county coroners.
Fred Salanti, a Vietnam vet, started the mission in 2006.
I bawl at every one of these things. Even now, I'm getting emotional.
The group has laid nearly 2,500 veterans to rest across the country. This is the second time they've come to Arlington.
There's nothing else we can do to elevate and show more honor and dignity and respect than to inter a veteran at Arlington National Cemetery.
On this day, a police escort led dozens of mourners to the cemetery to bury 6 veterans, including one who served in World War I. Each veteran was given a service with full military honors.
These people have nobody, but now they have us.
Now they rest among other heroes. Weijia Zhang, CBS News, Arlington, Virginia.
And the group's next stop is in Kent, Washington on September 12th. They will lay 28 veterans to rest at the Tahoma National Cemetery. Well, it is a hot Labor Day, of course, and it's also your last chance to actually soak up the sun at Lexington City Pools. Labor Day is the unofficial end of summer, so pools at Tate's Creek, Woodland, and Shiloh will close at 5 o'clock tonight for the season. The city is asking for feedback, actually, on ways to improve Lexington's city pools. There's much more to come on WKYT News at 12:30. Delicious barbecue. That is what it is all about at this year's Kentucky State Barbecue Festival. We'll have a preview. Also, some great music from a national country duo with Kentucky Rose. Austin's Rose will play for us.